I recently made a video about how fear is stopping you from manifesting the life of your dreams. I'm going to link it here. Go watch this one first. I need to make a part 2 because in that video I talk a lot about how to raise your frequency to call in new experiences to your life, because when you're operating out of a low vibrational frequency, that's all that you're going to attract into your life is other low vibrational frequency things. However, muy importante, you cannot bypass your feelings. So there is a difference between feeling your feelings and like milking them, staying in them, laying in them, not getting up and ruminating in what you're in. We don't want to do that. We want to feel, and feeling it and letting it pass through without grabbing hold of it, giving it more attention than it needs, letting it just do its thing, work its way all the way through us and out. And a lot of the times when you are spiritually awakening, when you are being brought up in vibration, and all of the light that's coming into our planet, all of the energy that's coming in is going to shake up a lot of energy within your body that is stuck and stagnant. And that means that all of the emotions that you have been holding on to, that you have been bypassing, are going to come up, and you cannot positive think your way out of this. So I really want to make this clear. This is why I'm making a part 2 of this video, is because yes, it is very beneficial for you to reprogram your mind, for you to get into a higher vibrational frequency, but before that you're probably going to have to go through a dark period, and that is because you haven't been feeling your feelings. All of those things that are stuck inside of you, that are causing disease, that are causing illness, that are causing the world around you to not be what you want it to be, need to be released. So this can cause a giant purge, and that could be in the form of many different things. It could be through tears, and you're crying and you're feeling low and alone and sad and depressed. It could be in the form of anger, where you're needing to like shake that energy out of you. It's really intense, it's really angry. It could be in the form of upset stomach, in forms of the body, so illnesses like you're getting head colds and you've got a runny nose and you are having a fever. All of these things are the body's way of purging something inside of you that is no longer serving you, that needs to leave. So trusting yourself and trusting your body, that everything that you're going through is by design, it is by purpose, and it is going to help you in the long run, but you need to surrender and you need to feel it. And this is going to raise your baseline frequency. So yes, it's great in the moment to catch yourself when you are thinking negatively, when you are going down a familiar pattern with your thoughts, your speech, your behaviors, and your actions. It's important to catch that, because it's going to raise you in the moment. But we want to raise our baseline as well, because if we are at the baseline of fear and we just positively think our way into abundance for 1 minute, well, we're going to drop back down to fear over and over and over again. So we want to raise that base into a better frequency, and the only way to do that is by feeling what is stuck inside of you. And this can be really uncomfortable. This is not my favorite part of spiritually awakening. It takes a long time, depending on how much you've suppressed, how much your generational line has suppressed, your ancestors. If you are feeling stuck in this release pattern, just know that everything is happening for you. You're going to be okay. There is going to be a point where this levels off, and every single time that you go down deep, you raise back up, and you're going to stay at that level. So that is what the purging process is all about. I really needed to make another video to explain that you've got a lot of weight pulling you back down to that other vibration, to that baseline, and in order to move forward and stay forward, you need to release all of that baggage. So good luck. It's really uncomfortable, and I know that it is, and I cannot speak to this unless I was going through it myself, unless I knew from personal experience how uncomfortable this is, how bad it can feel in the body, but it is necessary. You have to do it. When it's coming up, you gotta let it go. Instead of like, oh, I don't want to feel this is so uncomfortable, I'm gonna push it back down. Well, it's never going away when you do that. You have to release and surrendering into this process, trusting that nothing that's coming up is going to hurt you long term. It's for your highest and best. Our bodies, like I've said, are so intelligent and so beautifully leading us through this ascension process, through raising our consciousness level. So we have to trust that even when we're feeling super mega weird in our bodies, it is for a purpose. And for me right now, I have a super upset stomach, like up and down and up and down and up and down. I don't know what to eat. I don't know what's gonna sit right in my tummy. I'm not eating, and even that's not sitting right in my tummy. So I know that I am purging some major stuff within my solar plexus that is to do with confidence and trusting myself and all of that stuff. That's all coming up in my reality right now. And I'm trusting that this is temporary. These stomach pains are going to pass, and everything that I need to let go is being let go of, and I'm surrendering to the process. I'm not resisting. I'm not distracting myself from what's happening. I'm understanding what I'm going through and knowing that this too shall pass. If you are experiencing some major, mega, uber uncomfortable things, trust. Know that you are going to be okay. And when you come out on the other side of this, you're going to feel a million times better because you've raised that baseline. So that's what we're trying to do. That's the process of what we're trying to do. Surrendering to that process while simultaneously catching yourself in those moments of lower vibrational frequencies and raising that on your own. So you're like doing double time. You've got the planet assisting you. You've got your body assisting you. You're raising your baseline, and you're catching yourself moment to moment raising your frequency as well. So this is really going to help you feel better in the future and feel better in the present. Moving forward, all of the things that were weighing you down, that were pulling you into the third dimensional reality, are going to be released, and you're going to feel so much lighter. You're going to feel so much better. Whatever's happening in your body, it's going to clear up. Don't freak out. Like I've mentioned in previous videos, if you need to see a doctor, go see a doctor, but I promise you that you are okay. And your body is just getting rid of a lot of stuff that you have held on to, that you need to let go of. So we're letting go, we're trusting, we're not having fear about it, and we're gonna rise up, and feel a lot better in our futures. And raising that baseline frequency is exactly what we need to do in order to call in our manifestations and be able to hold them. So now that we're not vibrating at such a low frequency, our baseline has moved on up, we are moving on up. We are calling in those manifestations, we are holding those manifestations. There's a dragonfly on my bed. Everything is happening in perfect design. New beginnings are here. We're going to tap in as we change our frequency.